Oh, namaste, Soul family. Welcome back my way. As you can see, right, I was in the middle of doing a read for us. And quite naturally, you know them devils. They gotta come in. Y'all don't talk to nobody on the phone. Don't download nothing. Don't click on no links nobody try to send you. Cause they swear they come in peace. Them motherfuckers is mad and hating. Okay, so we gonna start this over. Oh, quick disclosure. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss, I do curse, I speak the truth, and I call out names when God it too. Hopefully, you can vibe like that. If you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. I love you so much, Soul Tribe family. Okay. If you are returning to the space, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. If you have yet to subscribe at this time, allow me to be the first to welcome you. Um, please subscribe to your girl's channel, okay, to our space. We are all out here fighting against AI to include other entities, okay? All right, family. Woo, and to my A ones, who are my day ones, I love you. I appreciate you. Let's get ready to get it. Okay. Mm-hmm. I do. I appreciate you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, hitting your notification bell, dropping comments below. I am grateful. Okay. I am grateful, family. Thank you so much. And for everyone who has scheduled readings with me, I'm grateful. And if you have recently joined the space, I am grateful. Thank you for your monthly contribution. Okay, let's tap in, y'all. At this time, Divine, I ask that you provide us with protection during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you continue to keep us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity or any toxicity being thrown at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you simply shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. And in some cases, divine return to sender. Ashe and thank you. All right, y'all. Let's see what the messages are. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Yeah, triggers. Somebody trying to trigger you. They can't trigger you. Okay, family. They can't trigger you. This is somebody that is healing from childhood wounds. There will be no trauma bonding. Okay. This is somebody having flashbacks. Stay mad. This is the energy that stay mad because they like, ugh. I'm just getting this energy. People are looking at you, family. People are looking at you. Oh, excuse me. Do your thing. And it's pissing people off. It's pissing this energy off. Okay, family? I'm getting a pouty child right here. Somebody is so mad and they just pouting. They mad and pouting. Okay? This is childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready to explode, caught in the act. Caught in the act. They were caught in the act. You just caught them in the act again. You just caught somebody in the act again. Tell me more, spirit. You just caught somebody in the act again. Tell me more. Yeah. Bah. Look, they tried to put some terms on you, okay? They wanted you to work out something. They wanted to have some sort of negotiating with you. They wanted you begging. You ain't about to be begging. This energy tried to put some terms on you. This energy tried to mess with you. They stay trying to mess with you. This is the energy of a bunch of privileged, think they supposed to have energy. I ain't lying. That's what I'm picking up on. I don't mean to bring them up, but that's what it is, family. This is the privilege they think they supposed to have some shit. We got Gateway here, Runaway in the Sunset. Um, begin an adventure or go on a vacation, but that came out in the reverse. But this is giving me, they don't have access to your gateway, they don't have access to the portal. This is somebody that was trying to repeat a cycle. You smart family, you smart. I love you. I love you so much because you're so intelligent. Okay. Somebody does not have access to you. They don't have access to your gateway. They don't even have access to the terms. They listen, somebody trying to get into your energy field to figure you out. They need to get a life. They need to get a life. Your Akasha records is off limits to this energy, honey. That privileged energy will never know what you know. It's not innate. It's not within their DNA. It's not within their not genealogy. It's just not. Okay. But they're steadily more upset and triggered. Be mad at their mama and daddy. Okay, you ain't they mama and daddy, okay? Yeah, they try some, they gonna try something again. Yeah, because they all up in their emotions. So around the summer, they may try to come in and get in and out, okay? There could be some sort of clashing of waves. So, like I said, be choosy about where you go, who you hang with, who you associate with. You are not friendly, okay? You friendly up in here, Soul Tribe family, but you ain't friendly in them streets. Mm-mm. Who are you? What do you need? How can I help you? Why are you over here by me? Type energy. Okay? Facts. Because you can't move in love. You can move in love within this space, and then we could get on their ass when they come up in here behind their jealousy because they jealous. They jealous because they don't have terms. They don't have access to the terms that you have access to. What the divine has given you. See, they don't have access to that. So they're jealous of that. All right. This is somebody that could be talking behind your back, okay? um Being very envious over whatever, okay? A lot of pettiness going on here. These are people that are attention seekers. Be leery of the ones coming into your energy field. Quick thing on the podcast for those of you who are asking. I'm gonna hold off on that for a minute. I'm looking at some things. I'm actually running some code on some stuff. So give us about a few weeks on that, y'all, okay? Because I am really looking into things before I get to inviting anybody to the podcast. Okay. Okay. But that's a side note. Okay. And I have and there's something to do with that. Okay. Because we all know we are getting stalked by our stalkers because they are mad and they're out of jobs right now. And they're blaming it on you, family. But you didn't have shit to do with none of the shit that was going on because you were having job problems yourself. Because while they were employed, they were the reason you were having the job problem. Well, that karma came back around. hmm That karma came back around. Mm. I heard it loud too. I heard Comcast Xfinity. So some of your job stockers are there. Some of your stalkers are there. Whoever called you, they were putting on a facade, okay? They could have been expressing some sort of conversation. They wanted you to unblock. They wanted you to put something down, okay? This energy right here, you already were filling them out way before they felt you out. You already knew what time it was with the energy, but you just kind of said, okay, we go on and play the game, right? You played the game, okay? This energy, they wanted to get into your gateway. That was a facade. They had a mask on, okay? They were putting on an act. It was putting on a front, okay? Uh, See, they feel like you're a people pleaser. No, you're just a kind, humble energy, all right? But you're far from a people pleaser, okay? I feel like you just let everybody show their hand. Spirit already told you, but I feel like some of y'all are stubborn. You want to really see it for yourself, even though yeah, even though fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, even though you be knowing these people putting on a facade. It could even be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that is putting on the facade. Oh boy, we hope not. We hope not. Mm, Yeah, this energy right here. There's evidence, okay? There's some evidence around some things and they got triggered by it. Here's what it was. Whatever you said, whatever you had to bring to the forefront. I'm hearing whistleblower, okay? Whatever you blew the whistle on, these people are triggered over it because there's evidence behind what you blew the whistle on. hmm This broke you free from any kind of contract with that terms in the reverse, and they are jealous as hell over it. Okay, you got people trying to call, trying to be up in your energy, and that's just so they could try to, you know what I'm saying, get back up in your system. Because see, where they tried to do one thing, you came back on another. hmm They don't know what to do about that because the next step is going to come directly from. That energy. Yeah. See, you're guarded. Okay. Past trauma. Yeah. You ain't dealing with nobody that's trying to trauma build bond. Trauma build. Okay. Trying to build trauma up in your life. No, fuck all that. You're not doing no past trauma bonding. Okay. You've already become very defensive to that type of energy, and as you should. All right. There will be no building up of walls just so that you no. You're gonna keep them out by blocking them. Yeah, you block them. They have no access to your heart. These energies is blocked. These energies are blocked, family. Yeah, they're blocked. Yeah. I feel like you're Empress energy out here, and if you're expecting, congratulations. There could be somebody out here pregnant at this time, or you're getting ready to take a pregnancy test and find out you're pregnant. All right. There's something here about somebody trying to possibly entrap someone. Okay. And I feel like this entrapment could have been just through facade, someone trying to set somebody up. Okay. I feel like this energy right here, they're just upset. Okay, this energy could be coming, wanting to come and make a, I can't even talk. This energy may want to move towards you for a visit. I tell you like this, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Don't let a motherfucker come up on you. I'm telling you, they don't already put you on that type of energy. They put you on this guarded energy. So therefore, yeah, anybody trying to give you an unexpected visit or a phone call or a knock or ride by your house type energy, you know what I'm saying? Anybody coming anywhere near you to try to affect you or anything you got going on pertaining to your family or anything like that, I feel like, family, um, hmm. Oh, this is also ooh we. So you got somebody out here. Oh, this is the message for the person that's pregnant. I'm talking to somebody right now. You're pregnant by someone, and y'all may have broken up. This person's going to hear word on the street that you are pregnant. This person is about to hear a word on the street that you're pregnant. And they're going to drop by. They're going to give you an unexpected visit or phone call. Okay. They could be riding by your house currently. This person may want to come in and build a foundation with you. This may make you feel safe, okay, and starting a family with this energy. But I feel like y'all could be going through some sort of argument right now. Um, I feel that there was a breakup that happened or took place, and somebody done found out they're pregnant. I don't know if you want to discuss this with this person or not, but there is somebody that is definitely about to find out they're pregnant. This could be confusing to them because they may not be ready. They may not be ready for this gift right now. They could be feeling lost or feeling, like they want to avoid this situation. They could be wanting to run away from this situation. They don't feel like this pregnancy could be a gift. Okay. This could have been a one night stand. They could have got pregnant on a one night stand. This is somebody, letting you know surprise. They're thinking of you, but I feel like this is a surprise. Someone is not considering this to be a gift. Okay. This could have taken place on a one night stand. Mm. But somebody's gonna end up finding out about it and pop. Yeah, look, they about to find out about it. Oh, somebody out here is pregnant by somebody who is serious about family, moral standards, and values. This pregnancy is going to kick off a marriage or a commitment. Somebody here could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And somebody is feeling like there's something sneaky going on. Okay. There could be somebody that's watching you from a fake profile. All right. Hiding themselves. Okay. Plotting on social media. I feel like somebody's being sneaky. Somebody here, you have recently maybe broken up and you about to find out you're pregnant. Somebody about to find out they got somebody pregnant as well. Whoever you got pregnant masculine energy, they are watching your profile. You may not even know that this energy is pregnant, okay? But some of you masculines, you've been tired, you've been oversleeping, you've been hungry. I heard pickles. You eating pickle sandwiches and shit. Yeah, somebody's pregnant. Mm. This water sign could be sneaking, watching somebody's profile. Okay. And then look, I say, okay. And look over here at the top of the deck. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Somebody pregnant. Yeah. Like I said, the secret's out. Okay. So you family, you may be thinking that this is something that only you and somebody else knows. Well, that's somebody else you told, done told. Okay. So the secret is out. It has been exposed, okay? Some of you may be feeling like you're going to be judged by this. I am hearing you will be judged by this if this was a mistress energy, okay? Only take what resonates. Somebody will be upset, okay? But you're hiding the truth right now, or you thought you were. No, the truth is out, okay? On both energies and messages, okay? The truth's out pertaining to these people here who were, doing things to you, trying to cause you some sort of emotional storm. All right. There's evidence of that. Okay. Obviously, the more you develop with your baby, there's going to be evidence of that. Okay. All the secrets are coming out. Okay. All the secrets are coming out. Okay, family. And I'm hearing ain't playing no games. You are not playing no games. Somebody out here is in that energy where they ain't playing no games. Okay. Yeah, they ain't playing no games. You could be a made woman, all right? You have turned your pain into power. You're a made woman out here. You turned your pain into power, okay? You're not playing no games with nobody. That's why you'll ghost somebody quick and fast and not slow. You may have ghosted this energy, but you're about to find out you're pregnant. Now, I'm picking up on an energy where you got it. You and your family got it. Like this is an energy where your family got your back, but I'm also picking up your family wants you to get married too because of this. Yep. Somebody you ghosted somebody, or somebody could have been ghosted. There could be a no contact. Okay. And somebody may be finding out that you're pregnant or they got you pregnant. Somebody's going to find out they are pregnant, and then somebody's going to find out they got somebody pregnant. Some of y'all could have ran from somebody. This could have been confusing. Now they're going to know why you ran. Okay. Yeah, divine feminine, they're going to know why you ran. hmm I feel like, some of you are feeling like, hey, this is too soon. This is too soon, Divine Femme. This is why you feeling this way. You might not be ready for a commitment, or you're pregnant by somebody you don't want to be committed to. Okay. But you're a leader. You have a strong intuition. You're very empathetic. Okay. A caring heart. And you're a healer to others. All right. I feel like this is your energy, but then also you don't want to be tied down. You could be communicating this to someone. You could have communicated this to someone and they didn't keep their mouth shut. Okay. Somebody could be approaching you. All right. You may have even received a voicemail, or a text message may be coming in from this energy who you're pregnant by, or masculine energy, whoever you feel you got pregnant. You may be calling, communicating with them, trying to find out. I hear a masculine on the phone asking probing questions. That's not funny. Yeah. Somebody's like, they want to take the risk. Okay. They're thinking about taking a risk. They want a partner to partner relationship. Okay. Somebody doesn't know if this is the way they want to go. They don't know if this is what they want to do. This is going to require some time. Okay. To make a proper decision. All right. Somebody could be feeling like, they don't want to say the wrong thing. I feel like there's a masculine out here that he can't take something. Okay. Somebody is afraid to let a masculine know something too. Okay. Yeah, this is all about their dreams. Okay. They wanted this. All right. Somebody out here has been expressing they wanted a family, they wanted a child, they wanted the whole 9 yards with you. All right. You may have been receiving these downloads and confirmations about this. Somebody was dreaming about fish. Somebody was dreaming about fish. Somebody's mama or auntie was dreaming about fish. fish. And then they're reminiscing here. So yeah, this is what you're doing. You're reminiscing over the past. You're thinking about currently, what's going to happen if you are here with a child, something like that. All right. You could be looking at photos and good times. Okay. Thinking about something in the past. And in doing so, and now someone is pregnant or someone is has learned someone's pregnant, you're looking at the past. Okay, somebody could be looking at the past. Somebody's going to have a baby around this winter. Oh, there may be a third party situation involved here. Okay, there's a love triangle, there's some sort of relationship, the other woman secret hookups. Okay, that's why this is a problem. Okay, making sense, making sense. Yeah, there's a third party energy here. Yeah. So somebody is already in a union. Okay, they could be in the middle of reconciling, okay, going back to somebody to get a second chance, but then there's a third party out here who's pregnant. Oh boy. Mm, okay. I'm hearing Cancer, a Cancerian energy, Cancer energy here. Okay. There is a Cancer energy here. Okay. Mm, mm. All right, let's get the messages from Kipperish. Oh, let me do this, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay. Tell me more about this message, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah. Your high priestess energy. I felt that. That's why you're contemplating. See, somebody out here is pregnant. They don't want to be because they're at the peak of their career or something like that. Okay, family. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who's at the peak of their career. They just went on a date. Okay. I know it sounded irresponsible, the one night stand without protection, but I feel like this is not really somebody that's like a one night stand. This is somebody that's possibly somebody's been messing around with for some time now, but they are also married or they're in a third party situation. They've got a girlfriend. Tell me more, spirit. Yep. Somebody's getting ready to have a mental emotional breakdown over this. I don't know if it's the high priestess energy. I feel like high priestess already knows what she wants to do. This could be this other feminine energy that finds out about it because I feel like this masculine, I don't know why I'm feeling like this masculine will leave this other energy just because you're pregnant. They willing to leave this other energy just because you're pregnant. Mm. Also, this, oh, and then also, priestess, if you are going through some sort of mental or emotional instability right now, trust your intuition, okay? Your intuition is going to guide you. And then we have over here, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody could have been shown some sort of fake divorce certificate or something. This is what I'm hearing. They were shown a fake divorce certificate. That's why. That's why. That's why. Okay. High Priestess, you may be feeling like at this time this was some sort of contract, okay? Because the results of this is it came out the wrong way. But somebody could have also been lying on a High Priestess energy, making up false accusations, providing false information, and you know exactly who everybody is. Okay. You know who everybody is. All right. Also, there's somebody here that's getting ready to have a rude awakening, okay? And they are getting ready to figure out that they have not been the only one. High Priestess, you may be feeling like somebody just tried to you put you in a contract with a child. Yep. Your ancestors may be telling you this. Your ancestors may be telling you that, yeah, people are, you're gonna always have the liars running around, okay? Somebody's got a lot of false documents, statements, info. Okay. A lot of false agreements here. Take it how it resonates, apply it to your life as you see fit, and make no mistake about it. This may not resonate with you. Okay, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. There's plenty of content here in the space for you, I am sure. All right. But this may not resonate with some of you, but for some of you, there's a lot of energy out here. You've got third parties, you've got karmic situations, you've got high priest out here. With this contract situation, you're very spiritual. You already know about signing documents and things like that. You just want to make sure it's not tied to any sort of rituals. That's your main concern for the high priestess. You may, because I don't know if it's a high priestess that's pregnant. I'm really not feeling that. I'm feeling that there's just a feminine energy here that is possibly pregnant by somebody who's in a third party situation. Then there's a high priestess energy out here who's actually, maybe well on her way to a career, well on her way to getting where she or wants to be or needs to be or something like that. But you got a lot of people that are, trying to throw a lot of rituals or bad energy your way. And it's this guy right here. He came out talking about hello. It's him. Okay, that's the person, okay? That's the person that's trying to throw you all these ritual bad spell energies. Yeah. Return that to sender. Yeah, return that to sender. Yeah. They want to throw you some sort of lust. They think this is going to stabilize the situation, or they could have been wanting. Why is the house and the lust here? Because the house represents family, stability, grounding, okay? Also a home, okay? That's where it happens. Somebody got pregnant in somebody's home. Ooh, don't shut up. Why is this house and lust here? Why is this house and lust here? Why is this house and lust here? Mm, look, somebody went somewhere and this energy, they don't have any children. They want a child. Whoever they've been with for a while hasn't given them a child. This energy gonna find out you pregnant, honey. You ain't get rid of no baby, whoever you are. Mm-mm. This energy gonna find out you pregnant. They coming in with a ring. Soon as they find out you pregnant, that's the end of whatever relationship they are currently in. Facts. That's all this energy wanted was a child. Okay. I'm hearing that's a whole grown man that don't have no children but want one. They far from a child. They could have lost a child as well. My condolences if that's the case. But yeah, they far from a child. They don't have one, but they want one. Yeah, this is divinely guided. This has a lot to do with the source. Right? Whoa. Yeah, somebody achieved something here, family. Yeah. Woo. Ice Queen energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Dang, am I hearing this is what you wanted the whole time and now you know you got him? Look, a ice queen wanted to achieve something. You may have achieved it. You could be this high priestess who's ice queen energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You've achieved this goal. You've achieved a lot in your life. You may not have been looking to get pregnant, but that too is an achievement, especially if you get this king over here that I feel is getting ready to come out. Who is the ice queen pregnant by? What's going on? Mm, twin flame energy. Hmm. So you're pregnant by a twin flame energy. Okay. I feel like there could be because I keep feeling like this Ice Queen High Priestess has family that it will support and things of that nature. There may be even like talk of, joint custody or something like that already or something. Because I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that can take care of the baby. The family will help take care of the baby. But this energy, this masculine energy, does want to be in your life. Okay. For the high priestess out here, whoever this idiot is that's trying to do rituals on you, that's already been returned to sender. So do not worry about it. Okay. They're already under investigation as well. Just to get that out there for you, if you're wondering, they're definitely under investigation. Okay. Yep, Dark Night of the Soul. I cannot make it up. Okay. So you not you family, but somebody could be facing a past or present trauma. I feel like there's a lot of trauma bonding energy out here. This Dark Night of the Soul energy, this triggers, okay? You may have triggered someone around the summer, last summer. Okay, this summer's coming up, okay? Yeah. And somebody's getting ready to be bonding out here with a child, okay? You could be a student right now, you could be learning phases, okay? You could be a mother, or definitely are if you're pregnant, okay? But you're a nourisher and a teacher. So it looks like you're going to be a good mom, okay? You're already bonding with your child, okay? This could be a miracle baby, okay? This is beautiful and unexpected blessings are coming, all right? For whoever's resonating with this message. I feel like this is the truth, okay? hmm There are beautiful blessings and miracles coming to you through this child. Maybe somebody here thought they could never get pregnant. It looks like you got pregnant. Somebody didn't think it would ever happen. Well, whatever happens, somebody's going to move towards you as soon as they find out about this pregnancy. Okay? Yeah. Like I said, this is on break somebody's heart, okay? Because I feel like, they're going to be feeling like they let down this masculine energy, or, they weren't able to, perform or produce or something like that. There's somebody that's already in fear of that, okay? Somebody's worst nightmare is coming true, and I feel bad for that energy, all right? When they learn of this is going to be their worst nightmare when they learn of this, okay? All right, family. Mhm. So I'm going to leave this energy here. Hopefully it resonates. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because we are all up here battling AI, and all of the subscribes tapping in. They are greatly appreciated. And I do send out gifts just to show my appreciation. And then once all the gifts are gone, hopefully I'll be in a financial situation to where I could do a drawing, once every 2 weeks, and see about sending out some dinero, Fetty, Skrilla scratch of paper, cheddar cheese, whatever you want to call it, money. Okay, that. Okay. And I'm not saying it's going to be huge, but just because you are supporting me, I must support you. But yes, I have the bombest gifts right now. And those gift packages will be getting ready to go out. And I need to finish up the rest of them so I can get them out. All right. I was trying to wait on the gentleman's things to get here so I can get them all out at one time. So hopefully they will be here in the next couple of days, and I don't have to keep running to the post office. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Just bear with me. I am grateful as I look over. Okay. I feel like this energy is a very grateful energy. Okay. Only take what resonates, leave what does not. General read is not going to resonate with you all the time, but I do feel this energy is here. There is energy of like boss energy. And if this is this high priestess that is pregnant, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody does want to go on and just be with you and marry you. And if you stepped away, and that's how it always works, family, right? You be with somebody, off and on or whatever for years. And then the moment you step away and get your life together, then here you pregnant. Boy, I tell you, okay, something like that, okay? And I'm not saying your life was ever messed up, but that is how it works. You've been with somebody 5, 6 years, they've been with somebody else, and you may have known about that too, but it wasn't serious, okay? This is somebody you might know, you grew up with, y'all have a really tight bond, only take what resonates. But the long story short is you just walked away like, look, you ain't gonna leave them, and I'm not gonna play with you no more, and bam, somebody pregnant, okay? That's how that works. All right, family. And it's not funny, but I ain't lying. Somebody's going to feel like they got trapped, and here is entrapment. Literally. Yeah, somebody out here could be feeling like they have been trapped. Okay. Whether it's masculine or feminine energy. All right. Somebody feels like this was a trap, and they don't know how they're going to explain this to the other side. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay, family. They don't know how they're going to explain this to the other side. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, family. So I'm going to leave this here for y'all. Okay. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's wrap this reading up. Divine, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep in our lives love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health. Ashe, and thank you. And then until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.